On October 18, 2014, we posted to our YouTube account a video titled "Irrefutable Proof That Alex Jones is Bill Hicks." The video attracted a lot of views, as you can see from the following image. You can watch the video here in its entirety. Only minutes after we posted the video, we received a copyright notice specifically for the clip beginning at the 3-minute mark. At that particular point in the video, we share a recording of Bill Hicks explaining to the audience his new future career as a producer of a new television show. It is important to note that at this time in Hicks's life, he was supposed to be dying of cancer. His story caused the audience to begin laughing at his boastful antics, so Bill repeats the same dialogue again, but a little faster. Again, he begins to boast about his new job when he states, "A check falls in my lap and boom, I'm Al. I'm a producer now." One of Bill Hicks's biggest weaknesses, which continues to haunt him to this day in his current role as Alex Jones, is his big mouth. In our video, we looped Bill's slip-ups several times, as it was quite clear that he almost said, "And boom, I'm Alex Jones." This particular segment of the video was clearly protected by the Fair Use Act, as it was used directly for the purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody. It is interesting to note that out of all of the clips of Bill Hicks's comedy that we share in this 33-minute video, it is only that particular segment that received any attention. Ultimately, this was our rebuttal to the claim.
In the case of the sound clip at the 3-minute mark in this video, the use of the copyrighted material was clearly for the purposes of criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, and research, specifically into the fake death of Bill Hicks and his subsequent faked identity as Alex Jones. And for that reason, the sound clip use is not an infringement of copyright. The sound clip is a necessary part of the pivotal argument that Hicks leaked out his future role as a producer named Al in the sound clip mentioned. The sound clip is being used as evidence in this video and not for the purpose of simply representing a copyrighted work. When considering the purpose and character of the use of the sound clip, the use is most certainly not of a commercial nature and is clearly for nonprofit and educational purposes, as I am not making any profit from the video and have a non-monetized video channel. The copyright claim against this video clearly overlooked these basic principles of fair use mentioned above, and therefore the copyright claim was made in error.
Only days after submitting our rebuttal to the claim, we received a notice that our claim had been rejected by the owners of that particular clip. Knowing full well that we had not violated any copyright under the Fair Use Act, we were about to dispute it a second time until we detected a snare. Even though we had done nothing wrong, submitting a second appeal could have resulted in losing the video, with a copyright strike against our YouTube channel, and even the possibility of losing our YouTube account altogether. Now here is where it gets really interesting. As a result of this strange and unjust rejection to our appeal, we began looking into the owner of this specific sound clip and who made the claim. The erroneous copyright claim against our video was made by WMG, also known as Warner Music Group. And so, what is the significance of Warner Music Group, you might be asking? Warner Music Group is a creation of Time Warner, and up until 2004, it was owned by Time Warner. At this point, you may be wondering what the importance is of the Warner Music Group and Time Warner connection, specifically in regards to Alex Jones and InfoWars.
Right there.
You work for Time Warner Cable?
Right there.
Is that who you work for?
I work for Alex Jones. Right there.
You work for Time Warner Cable?
Right there.
Is that who you work for?
I work for Alex Jones. Right there.
You work for Time Warner Cable?
Right there.
Is that who you work for?
I work for Alex Jones. Who do you work for?
You work for President
I work for
Time Warner
InfoWars. INFOWARS.com.
Yes, you heard that quite clearly. InfoWars is owned by Time Warner, the same company that owns CNN, which is the most untrusted name and propaganda pushing machine in the mainstream media. There's no mistake here, as the officer is clearly reading the reporter's credentials directly off of the reporter's own wallet. This copyright claim did not go as expected for the CIA-controlled opposition front of the One World government. They only succeeded in handing us even more damaging proof that InfoWars cannot be trusted. A link to the original Vimeo version of Irrefutable Proof that Alex Jones is Bill Hicks can be found in the description box below. We encourage you to download your own copy of this video from our Vimeo channel and re-upload it to your favorite video platform. Do not let the One World government's controlled opposition get away with deceiving the American population any longer. To find out more shocking and disturbing information about the One World government and their Luciferian agenda, visit testimonyofthetwowitnesses.com. Do it while there is still time.